Alright, so for question 12, it is about some coordinate geometry with some equation of straight line, basic this type of questions. So whenever you encounter these about coordinate questions in section A2, I suggest you you ask the invigilator for a graph paper so that you can plot down the points and obtain, so you can observe the relationship between different points more easily, okay? So you can plot down like A is -2, 4, B is 4, 1, and C is 0, -2. All right. And a straight line passes through L. A straight line L passes through C is parallel to AB. All right. So after you know so you are going to find the equation of L. All right. So you know that the slope of L is actually, so from this information, you can know that the slope of L is equal to the slope of AB. So why don't we find the slope of AB first? Remember how to calculate the slope? Slope y1 minus y0 over x1 over x0, right? So what is slope of AB? Should be equal to 4 minus 1 over -2 minus 4, which will be equal to 3 over -6, which will be -1 over 2. Okay, so equation of straight line L, so slope equals to slope, right? Slope is -1 over 2 because it's parallel, right? So is the slope of this point y minus -2, x minus 0. And then you can basically solve it. X equals to -1 over 2, negative x equals to 2y plus 2, 2y plus 4. And so your solution will be x plus 2y plus 4 equals to 0. Therefore, this is the equation of L, all right? For part B1, find the slope of AD. So given that, so let's look at the hint. L cuts the x-axis at point D, okay? So this should be point D, okay? So cuts the x-axis, meaning that y is 0, right? So when y equals to 0, x plus 2, 0, plus 4 equals to 0, x equals to -4, all right? So the coordinates of D is -4, 0, all right? This is -4, 0, okay? This is the coordinates of D, all right? So the slope of AD, what is the slope of AD? So now you have 2 points, you know the coordinates of A and you know the coordinates of D, so you can find slope of AD easily. Slope of AD equals to 4 minus 0 over negative minus -4. It will be 4 divided by -2 plus 4, which is 2, which will be 1 over 2. All right. So this is slope of BD. For part B2, describe the geometric relationship between AD and L. Okay, so actually you can see that slope of AD is 1 over 2, right? And what is the slope of, the slope of AD should be 2, right? So what should be the slope of, so you can see slope of AD is 2, slope of AB is -1 over 2. How do you see it? How can you observe? What can you find out? You can basically find out that slope of AD times slope of AB, okay, equals to 2 times -1 over 2, which is -1. -1 is a magic number. It implies that they are perpendicular to each other. All right, this is a very good clue. So therefore, you can conclude that AD, which is this is AD, right? This is AD, and this straight line is L. So AD is perpendicular to L. This is the solution for part B2. All right, so let's observe part C. All right, so part C. E is a point on the line segment AD such that CE equals to ED, but CE to ED is 1 over 2. All right, so area of AEC. All right, so let's combine AC again, okay? So, like you can plot it down, AE to CE to ED is around 1 to 2, 1 to 2, all right? So you are finding the area ratio, right? So give you some hint, okay? So you can see that the area of triangle this is E, all right? AEC is actually what? Area of triangle AEC is actually AD times CE, yes, AEC, ACEED, AD times CE divided by 2, right? All right. So, but now you might not know what is the exact value of CE unless you use the ratios method, right? But to be more faster, I can use a more faster ratio. I can first, because the area of CE to ED is 1/2, right? So basically, I can also tell that area of triangle ADE to area of triangle AEC is also 1/2, because area, this one is just CE times the height divided by 2. This one, AEC, is also just the EC times height divided by 2, all right? So when you simplify them, the area ratio is still the same, all right? So why don't I find the area? So you can also derive the area of triangle ADC to area of triangle AEC. ADC is the whole, which is the whole proportion. The whole proportion here is 3, right? 2 plus 1 is 3, okay? And EC is only 1, all right? It's equal to 3/1, 3 to 1, okay? So why don't I find the whole area of triangle AEC? How to find the area of triangle AEC? What is the length of AD? The length of AD, I think, is quite easy to find. You can use the distance formula, root -2 plus 4 square plus 4 minus 0 square. Okay, this is the length of AD. Times length of CD. What is the length of CD? You know the coordinates of C, you know the coordinates of D, then you can find the length of CD, which is equal to 0 plus 4 square plus -2 minus 0 square. All right, divided by 2. Okay, so the answer will be root 20 times root 20 divided by 2, which will be equal to 10, right? Therefore, the area of triangle AEC is just 1/3 of it, equals to 1/3 times 10, which is equal to 10/3. Okay, this is the final solution. Alternatively, when you can find point E using, for example, like the ratio rule, as you have learned in S3 about you learned the midpoint formula and the ratio one. And you can also find point E. You have to find is also fine, but it might seem more complicated. Okay, so using ratios is one of the also possible way. Okay, this is the end.